God, this is why I love anime. What is up, you guys? I'm the SuperAnimeGirl, and this is episode 2 of the Space Dandy Vlogs. So in this episode of Space Dandy, they go to the alien registration and find out that the aliens that they have caught have already been registered, and Dandy's pretty upset. He wants some food, and he goes to check for his ramen, and to find out that Meow ate it, and it's like his favorite ramen. So pretty much what happened is that he tries to kick him out, and he's literally, Meow's hanging from the spaceship going, no, kill me, don't kill me. That's essentially what's going on. And he's like, I've gotten some information on this alien that makes this out of this world, another dimension ramen that, he can't be registered, so let's go find it. And then what pretty much happens is they go to all these different ramen shops, and that weird guy with the Pokemon badge on his eye is looking for Dandy. We really don't know why either, and Dandy doesn't know why either. And the tiny little subplot that's kind of going on in this episode is that Meow's kind of obsessed with, I guess, their form of Twitter. And he's just like checking in at this ramen place, and that's how Pokemon Badge Eye keeps finding them. And they're just like, how do they keep finding us? I don't know, it's just a coincidence. It takes about 5 minutes. This is what I'm glad about this episode, is they don't focus completely on that. They're actually focusing on their mission. And Dandy finds out, like, you moron! And then it's a complete 180, and they go back to this ramen place where the food sounds disgusting because it's these day-old noodles and all these ingredients that sound like they'd be disgusting together, and Meow freaks out like, ah. That's essentially what happens. And they're like, this is it, this is the phantom ramen that everybody's been talking about. And they find out, yeah, it's literally from another dimension because it goes through a wormhole, which after that, it gets really weird, and that's saying something for this show so far. It's like, out of nowhere, there's like this tiny little ramen stand thing on this little rock, and they go into it, and there's this alien there. You get a whole tragic backstory on this dude in 3 minutes. Normally I'd complain about this, but I actually pretty liked it. I think the reason being was because the guy was automatically likable. He was like that really old guy cliche, he knows all this stuff because he's been through it. And yeah, it was out of nowhere, and I guarantee in the next episode they're probably not even going to talk about it or bring him up. And yeah, it was really weird, but it was really sweet. You're just like, oh, I love you, weird guy. Speaking of characters, they brought this new character in named Scarlet. I don't know if she's going to be a reoccurring character, but I really like her. Mainly because I recently dyed my hair that red burgundy color, so that means I can cosplay her. I'm such a nerd. That's the first thing that comes to my mind when I see anime characters anymore, is can I cosplay you? And with this, I do. But there's reasons, because I really like her. For some reason, she kind of reminds me of General Armstrong, the blonde-haired chick in Full Metal Alchemist. It could be because, like I said in my first episode, was the people that made Full Metal Alchemist made this. Which, yeah, more power to you. Badass females are happily accepted in my book, no matter what the medium. And yeah, that's essentially it with the characters. So how this episode ended was they get out of the wormhole without the old alien dude. I was so upset when that happened. And Meow didn't get to taste the ramen because, I just fully believe it was karma kicking Meow in the ass. And it just ends on that really cliched idiot's note. But little QT, the auto-tune robot, he's just like, dudes, the money, I guess I gotta work with idiots, and then credits. So, episode 2 of Space Dandy, it was really, really good. I think the next episode's gonna be really funny because, oh god, it's just gonna be a fan service episode apparently. And, you know, those are always fun. Well, till next time, I'm the Super Anime Girl, and I will see you next week.